Shalom. Koholo Yahweh Ba'ashum Yahushua Ba'ashum Ragach Wadash, the bonds of the apostles, the bonds of the elders, the great millstone, rule well, touch the truth. Much respect to you, brothers out there, preach his word in truth and sincerity. The one four corners of earth, tabernacle, David, hope for leg and the speckled bird, one say shalom. So this is just a quick one through the spirit. One of the brothers in the Tennessee camp had sent us this in a group chat. Hey, the water brother. And I've been meaning to get on this, so I'm on it now. But this is not a black thing, man. This is not a color thing, right? Because I had someone come on the comment board last week, if I'm not mistaken, saying something to the effect, y'all's doctrine is about color, man. You know, all types of badness, you know, what the Christians come with, you know, something to the effect of that. And even ChatGPT, all right, Esau Edom himself knows that what we preach is not a color thing, man. It's about a spirit, right? Now, the phenotype, yes, the phenotype, for the most part, will consist of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, right? But you have the speckled bird. You see, even in my family, right, my uncle's first daughter, right, she looks like an Edomite. Right, she even talks like an Edomite. Hey, you would look at her and be like, "Damn, is that an Edomite?" Right? But the only way you can tell is by the spirit, you know. You know when she start dancing. But other than that, you look at the outward like, man, that's an Edomite, man. Brother in my camp, right? My second in command, right? His sister looks like a Moabite. Right? But guess what? She's an Israelite. It's all about the seed line. It's all about the spirit, right? This is not a color thing. So as you see right here, question, how is Great Millstone a black Hebrew Israelite camp if it has white members? Is a camp or a group associated with a broader black Hebrew Israelite? You know, of course, they're going to come with that bullshit, you know, say that you black movement. But it's like many black Hebrew Israelite groups, it is brief and not strictly based on race in the way outsiders often assume. While movement is often seen and emphasize black identity and ancestry, right? Blah, blah, sects, especially more radical and doctrinal ones like GMS believe that Israelites are determined spiritually or by lineage, not just skin color. You see that? Not just skin color. All right. You know, for the sake of time, I'm trying to get through this. Spirit over appearance. They often say being an Israelite is more about the spirit or one's inward characteristics, such as belief and behavior, than outward appearance. A white-looking person could, in their theology, descend from the lost tribes of Israel and considered an Israelite foreigner. You see, because even the brother in the Tennessee camp, right? He looks like an Edomite, but guess what? He's a Jake through the spirit, man. You can tell through the spirit. Hey, that's a Jake, right? Right? It says GMS emphasized the concept of the elect among Israel who are preordained by powers regardless of outward trace. You see, it's all about the elect, right? So white-looking person who accepts their doctrine and lives righteously might be viewed as a part of the elect, not as an Edomite. You see? how this ChatGPT knows this, but you other Jakes don't know this, or you Christians don't know this, man. Right? Matter of fact, instead of saying that, ChatGPT knows this, so Esau Edom knows this. So, you know, as a lesson that Elder Yasharamba had did, and I did a follow-up video on that, you know, they're trying to join us with the Nation of Islam, all types of sects like that move carnally. We don't move carnally, man. All right, this is Revelation 12 and verse 9. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceived the whole world, who was cast out into the earth. His angels was cast out with him. And I heard a voice saying, all right, now Satan is talking about Esau Edom, right? This is talking about Esau Edom, his power structure. right? His kingdom is going to be cast out, right? Not the spiritual demon Satan. The spiritual demon Satan works for Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, right? And I heard a loud voice saying, in heaven now has come salvation and strength and the kingdom of power, the power of a Mashiach. For the accuser of thy brother is cast down, which accuses them before our God day and night. You see, he's the accuser of thy brother, and he stayed lying, man. Right? That comes with being the devil. You can't stop lying. You can't stop being a false accuser. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto death. You see, that's how they overcame, by this truth, right? Matter of fact, Sirach 4 and verse 28, strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord Yahweh Bashim Shah shall fight for thee. You see, that's how you're going to overcome this man's system, right? This wicked ass kingdom, by being in this truth, and you strive unto the truth unto death, right? Even if it costs your life, right? You're still good. You're still going to be one of the first fruits to have your foot on this man's head, man. Right? Isaiah 25 and verse 7, and he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all the people, and the veil that is spread over all the nations. Esau, Edom, being the devil, right? Devil means a deceiver. He has the covering cast over all the nations. He has deceived the nations, man. Rename the nations, rename locations, man, right? All that's going to come to a stop, right? The nations are going to know who they are, just like we know who we are today. And all of Jacob's going to know who they are. And get this class of scripture, Romans 8 and verse 16, the spirit itself bear witness with our spirit that we are the children of power. You see that? It's about the spirit. It's not always about the outward appearance, because you have chocolate Edomites running around here, man. All right. Psalms 44 and 11. Thou hast given us like sheep appointed for meat, and hast scattered us among the heathen. You see that? You have scattered us among the heathen. And let's get these last couple of scriptures, because I gotta go in. It's like my quick break. But Jeremiah 30 verse 11, for I am with thee, saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, to save thee. Right? The Lord is coming to save us. I will make a full end of the nations, whether I have scattered thee, and ye will I not make a full end of thee, and I will correct thee in measure, and I will not leave thee altogether unpunished. So the Lord is coming to save us, man. And as I get right here, Deuteronomy 30 and verse 3, that then the Lord Yahweh thy power will turn thee captivity and have compassion upon thee, and will return and gather thee from all nations, whether the Lord Yahweh thy power have scattered thee. You see, we're scattered across the four corners of the earth, and the Lord is coming to save us, man. Right? And with you being scattered across the four corners of the earth, right, you're going to come in. Some of our people's going to come in looking like the other nations. So y'all right, desire is an edifying lesson. Shalom.